Hello and welcome to your full potential life today. Guys, I'm going to get straight to the point. I'm starting something that's daily fire coming your way to help you stay motivated and moving in the direction of your dreams. So today's Monday Motivation. And today I'm going to talk about something in particular that is so important. I'm out of breath. I just did my last 50 push-ups. I got 50 more every morning. I do 100 push-ups. But I just wanted to check in literally on my own goals and help you realize and remind you. Are you checking in on your goals? Are you checking in on what you set at the beginning of the year? Remember that time, January 1st, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to crush it today. Oh my God, I'm going to crush it this year. Right? Remember that? Remember that? Remember how you felt at the beginning of the year? Remember that, right? I want you to remember this, that if you're going to achieve those goals this year, you're going to need to check in. You're going to need to check in on those goals. Where are you at? Do you still have the same goals? And I'm going to give you 3 things that you need for every goal if it actually is a goal or a milestone. But first, one reminder. If you haven't created a life vision, you should start there. If you haven't created something that you're going towards that's 3 to 5 years out at least, you need to create a vision for your life, something pulling you forward, outline specifically, a paragraph, bullet points. If you just want to start there, who do I want to become? What is the life I want to live in my love life, in my career, in my finances? How do I want to be experiencing life 5 years from now? In my social life, my character, who am I? Who's the person I've become? Remember that. Remember that. You have to have a vision, all right? If you don't have that, you can still check in on your goals right now. You can go back to the vision later, right? Goals are just milestones on our way to the vision, on our way to the lifestyle we want to live and the person we want to become. Thank you, John Butcher. It changed my life years ago, right? Totally changed the trajectory of my life. Within 2 years, I 4x my income. I met all these incredible people around the world. I found my mission. Just that alone, I started my own company, started a podcast 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, right? Because I had a vision. Remember the importance of it. I want to talk about goals the rest of this time today so that you guys can remember, boom, 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 check back in on your goals, right? Check back in. But what do you need for them to actually be milestones? What do you need for them to actually be goals and not just emotional needs or wants in the world, in your life? What do you need for every goal? I heard this morning. I absolutely loved it. I went back to my own goals and I was thinking, oh my gosh, so important. 3 things you need for every goal you set. Go back to your goals at the beginning of the year. Are you doing it? How far along? Are you tracking them? Are you checking in on them? It should be daily. Check in on your goals. Just quick look every morning. People that check in on their goals every morning, man, they are 90% more likely to actually achieve them. If you're a high performer, you're trying to live your full potential life, you must check in on your goal. All right. This is that reminder. And those 3 things you need in every goal that you set, if it's actually a milestone, if it's actually a goal. Number 1 is what? What is it that you're trying to achieve? Right? What is it? Are you trying to grow your business and hit X amount of sales? Are you trying to set a goal in friendships? How many friendships? How many close relationships do I want in my life by the end of June, by the end of July? How many people do I want to feel close? Maybe it's in the love category. How many dates do I want to go on? Maybe it's financial. How much money do I want saved up or invested or into crypto or into real estate or a certain number in my bank account by the end of July? How much, right? So you have to figure out what is your goal, how much, and then by when. You must set a deadline. In high performance, we talk about necessity. High performers, one of the 6 high performance habits, is only 6. One of them is raising necessity. Raising necessity. How do we raise necessity? Like, in order for us to feel like my dream is urgent, my dream, my goals are like necessary, not just fun to have. Oh, it was fun at the beginning of the year. No, necessary. Like, there's no other option. I'm going after this. In order to raise necessity, one of the things you need is you need to have deadlines for every goal you set. So go back to your goals at the beginning of the year and look, probably have the what. You probably got that figured out. But check in on how much. I want to save, I don't know, $50,000 or $50,000 by whatever the number is. By end of July, I want to have that much saved in my bank account so then I can start investing in something. Please don't let your money just stay in your bank account. Make sure it's high yield savings account or you're investing it. Make sure you're getting some return so that you're trying to beat, at least match or beat inflation, by the way. But let's say that you're like, okay, I want to save up $20,000 by the end of July. I don't care the number. I'm just making something up. It could be way more, it could be way less. It doesn't matter where you're at. Just an example. $20,000, okay? So you got the what, I want to save. You got the how much, and by when. Every goal you set this year, for the rest of the year, first of all, do 90-day goals, right? Quarterly goals. But make sure you go back right now, today, before you crush that Monday, or in the middle of your day or at the end of the day, doesn't matter. But go back as soon as you can. Schedule it in your calendar. You business owners, entrepreneurs, executives, people, anyone listening, homies, anybody want to live their full potential of life? Go back. Check. Okay, what? Do I have how much? Or do I have by when? Because if you don't have that, you don't know when you achieve it. You don't know if you're making progress on it. Go back and check what, how much, and by when. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to look back at my goals consistently throughout the year. And I hope you do too. This is a Monday Motivation Full Potential Living Style. Just a quick 10-minute clip to help you going in your life. Remember, do not settle. You deserve to live your fullest potential in life. It's not an option to do anything else. It is the necessity that you fulfill your mission and you enjoy the journey. Much love. Do not settle. Full potential for nothing. I will see you soon. Happy Monday. Go get it, subscriber. Peace.
Do not settle for a life that does not belong to you. Uncover and activate your fullest potential in this lifetime. Live your greatest life experience.
This is the Full Potential Living Podcast with Coach Eric.